Hello and welcome everybody to another Through the Omenpaths Early Access Draft. I'm Paul Cheon, and today, well, maybe we can get another trophy. We have been doing, normally I kind of get my butt kicked in these early access events, but we are already on four trophy streaks. Let's try to make it 5 in this format. Now, the last one was a really sweet deck. We had a nice blue-white modified deck. Hopefully we can try a different archetype this time around. But before we hop into this draft, of course, we got a couple of sponsors. The first one being TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you want to buy some boxes of Spider-Man, if you want to buy some singles for your standard modern or commander deck, TCGplayer.com is the place to go. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also, make sure you go to heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. Heavyplay.com is your one-stop shop for deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, everything you need for your next tabletop gaming experience. Go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. They're also going to be at MagicCon Atlanta. Swing by the booth. Tell them Paul sent you for 10% off your 10% off your purchase in person as well. And last but not least, shout out to the Magic the Gathering Arena team for allowing me to take part in this early access event. It really does mean a lot, and allows me to share this experience with all of you. All right, what do we have here? Well, we got a couple of cool rares. Wrench is amazing. 5 mana for a 2/3 ETB. Look at the top 9 cards of your opponent's library. Yoink one of them. I am in for that one. A Demi is also really nice. Is black-white a thing? I don't know. I mean, they're two rares. This is a 2-mana 3/2 flash flyer that you can jump and also use to protect your things. I mean, these are by far the best cards. Now, Selesnya Archivist is very, very good. I've had a lot of success with this card. Riche Getaway Accomplice is just fine. It's just a big flyer. At common, I think Damning Caress and Leyline Weaver are certainly cards that you can also consider. But I'm just going to take the rares here and see what's available. Like, honestly, you could make an argument that the Archivist is better than the Ademi. You really can. But I haven't drafted black-white yet. Boom, tiebreaker. The way I look at it is, like, if black isn't open, I can move off of this. So just take the best cards and see what people pass you, right? Pack 1, Pick 2 has a few green cards and a Serena Bargain Spinner. 4 mana for a 3/2 has flying on your turn. When it enters, I can search your library. I can search my library for an aura or equipment card. So has a lot of upside depending on the deck. At common, I think Zon is really good. Like, I think it's legitimately very strong. I've been very impressed by this, and definitely want to take that. The question is, do I want to take the Serena here, or do I want to take like a Lurking Lizards or something like that, which seems kind of weak? I mean, it's a good card, but people really don't value this card very highly. So I'm just going to take the 2 best cards again and just see where this goes. Like, certainly there's a world where I can go green-white, right? All right, what do we have? There's Laszlo, Enthusiastic Accuser. This card's not bad. It's a 2-mana 2/2 menace. If you're attacking, you can target itself, and then whenever you creature you control with menace attacks, you make a treasure. So I actually think that's pretty good if you want to beat down. But there's a Mothwing Shroud, which I'm 100% taking. There's Rouse the Swarm, 4 mana, ETB, create a 2/1 spider token. You get a life for each spider you control. Spiders you control get +1/+1 and can't be blocked. Wait, this is a Spider Anthem? Okay, well, I'm taking this, obviously. It makes a spider, and it's a Spider Anthem. There's also Laszlo, which is very good, but certainly black is not available here to us. All right, maybe green-white is the answer here. City Pigeon. I don't really like this card. When it dies, you make a food. This format does not seem to be about that. I do like Chizak Apex Arachnosaur, though. And green-white? What does Perfected Pastry do? It seems good in green-white, right? Actually, I'm going to take Costume Closet and Chizak. This card I've liked a fair amount, but I'm not sure if it's better than that Puff Pastry card or whatever. Here, I'll take the green-white duel and Scout the City, I guess. All right, black is definitely not available. And here, I'll take City Pigeon and Fearsome Ridgeline in case this is a deck that cares about the Ridgeline. We actually have a, oh wow, another Suburban. Okay, so green-white, yeah, happy enough with green-white. I'm not playing any vehicles ever. That's a Villainous Wrath, which I definitely don't want to take. Noting that the Lurking Lizards did not table, so maybe somebody's in a red-green, which is unfortunate. Here, there's a Lurking Lizards, which I still think is the pick here. It's a solid 2-mana play, and it gets big. It's just a really good card. Then I can choose Free Strider Aces or like the Wonder Weave Aerialist, but this is really hard to cast. I think I'm just going to take the Free Strider Aces here. This card has been okay, but I'm mostly taking it because it's much easier to cast, because I think I will be green, and this is just a fine 3-drop to play in that deck. Scout the City, not particularly good in green-white. Oh my gosh. This card's insane. How many spiders do I have? 4? All right. Certainly taking Damarisol of Spider. Whenever Spider you control enters, draw a card. And I'm going to take this. It's the Spider ramp creature. I think it's better than Supportive Parents. Turl and Tropic Hunger is very strong. Spectacular Tactics could also be a decent option here. It's a good combat trick and it kills something. But I want to lean into like the spiders. So I'm just going to take both. I do think this card's good though. But like I said, I really think this is, oh my gosh, the ultimate spider deck. We're doing it. Another Rouse the Swarm. Spider count, 5. Let's do this. I do like Principled Referee a fair amount if I get a decent number of 2-drops. I think it's just a solid card. Although we are getting heavy on 4-mana cards. If it's a spider, I want it. All right, Spectacular Tactics, happy to pick this up. And we'll take the Eccentric Arachnologist, which honestly, I'll probably play. It pumps spiders, and I have a million spiders. Oh, I actually don't. I have 5. Well, I have 5 spiders, and this thing makes spiders, right? All right, Wonder Weave Aerialist Tables. That's cool. I guess nobody's blue. That's a good card. I'll take this just in case. But I don't, with 2 green-white ones, I don't want to, oh wow, nobody's in white, actually. All right. Yeah, these are 2 fine cards to take. I don't really like Grow Extra Arms, though, so I don't think I'm going to play it. I think I think Spectacular Tactics is a better trick in general. So if I'm going to play a trick, it's probably going to be that one. So this is 16 cards. Very, very happy with our current configuration of cards. Certainly in the market for some interaction here, so I think this is a good time to take Perilous Lunge. I don't think, so as good as I think Zan is, I don't think I want the 3rd copy just because it's legendary, and it will happen in 40-card decks. I'm not going to look at any of the other color cards, so I'm going to take the Selesnya Archivist. We do have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's enough, and the fact that this comes into play in Disenchants, like there are plenty of things to kill. Like I've had plenty of things to kill with this, where I'll take the Archivist here. If this wasn't legendary, I might have just taken a 3rd copy, to be honest. All right. Also, this card might not be very good. I don't have an aura or equipment to get. All right. Anyways, pack 3, pick 2. There is a fight spell. There's another 4-drop in Favored Fighter. There's another Serena Bargain Spinner. There's Rhino's Rampage. Steel Whip Survivor. This is a spider, technically. I think I'm going to take the Rampage just because I have a lot of big things. And I just need interaction. And I think I'm just going to take Favored Fighter, honestly. There's like a 3-mana, 3/3 legendary spider creature. I just don't think that card's particularly strong, which is why I'm not taking it. But I am aware that I have a gazillion 4-mana plays. But, you know, certainly some of these on the right I can cut. Here, there is an Ancestral Carvings, which, you know, in a deck with a bazillion creatures can be good. I don't really care about Lively Leap. I have tricks already. Costume Closet. This is kind of a weak pack. I mean, I'll take Costume Closet into Surveyor. This is a spider. Oh my gosh. Tarantusk? Pick 4? This is the best card I've had so far. I get to take 2 spiders. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will play Fearsome Ridgeline here. I actually have like a good number of legends. 1, 2, 3. 3 is enough. 4, 5. Okay. Another Costume Closet. City Pigeon doesn't do it. I mean, whatever. I'm not playing any of these cards probably. All right, there's a spider. I guess I'll take it. I'm curious like how good like in Web 1 is. So maybe I should play it just for like science purposes and see how this goes. All right, well, you know, it's not like this was fully open, but green we definitely did get some decent cards. So curious to see how this all plays out. What do we have? How many spiders are we working with? 12. Okay, Wonderweave Aerialists definitely don't belong. This puts a land and puts it on top, but it's a 2-mana 2/1. The only argument to playing this card is the fact that it's a spider. How many spider synergies do we have? I should put all like the mediocre cards here on the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I still have to play 2 of these cards? Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So plenty of things for the Lurking Lizards. Terran Tusk is looking quite good. Darval, I'm going to try. Like, it's a 3-mana 3/3. It triggers the Demera. So why don't we just try it? I do think Favorite Fighter is still good enough to play here. And I want to try the 1 copy of the... Like, I don't love fight spells, but we don't have that much interaction. Like, if you think about it, the Rouse the Swarm is also a 4-mana creature, right? So, all right, let's cut this because I literally don't have an aura or equipment to get. Lively Leap. +2/+2. So 1 mana, +2/+2 flying and gain 2 life. That's not terrible. Really isn't. Okay, wow, we still... Okay. And this is like assuming I play this Principled Referee, which looks just okay here as well. Okay, so I gotta find 4 more cards to play in this deck. Goodness, okay. All right, I read this card again. So hear me out. What do we have? 7 spiders plus the 2 enchantments. So that's 9 spiders. When this attacks or blocks, it gets +1/+1 for each spider I control. I mean, if not this deck, then what deck will the Scuttling Spider Coach actually be good, right? Too bad I can't search for it with the Serena. Oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't think this was a spider. Maybe I should play this card. Double white is kind of hard though. It's like, I'm debating between Wonderweave Aerialist and Spiderweb Surveyor. No, I just, honestly, you need to be a blue-white deck to have this be good. Look, it triggers Demera. It's a 3/2. I mean, look, I have a Terran Tusk and double Rouse the Swarm. I just feel like if it says Spider, I should play it and see what happens. And then this is actually a pretty good combat trick. If I have 9 spiders, like 1 mana +4/+4 is got to be playable, right? All right, and then I'm going to play the Spider Coach because science, right? Like, literally, if it's, like... I don't know that I want to play the Lively Leap, though. I think the Spectacular Tactics is a better card. +1/+1 counter, kill a big thing. It's like a removal spell, too, and we're lacking that. And I already have Grow Extra Arms. And I don't really think going over to, like, flying and killing somebody is where I want to be. So let's cut the Lively Leap. Also, I could play 16 lands, because this thing does put a land on top. Yeah, let's just cut a land. I'm okay with 16 lands here with double Steelweb Surveyor. All right. And I don't have any double green or double... I mean, I guess I have a double green here, but this still seems fine. All right, let us give this a whirl. All right, now before round 1 starts, just wanted to say that if you've been enjoying this content and would like to support the channel in a different way, I have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Really do appreciate all of your support. Access to the Patreon gives you access to my Discord channel along with monthly videos that I post for the Patreon only. And I post videos and do private streams for certain tiers of the Patreon. So lots of good things, lots of good discussions happening as well. Check it out. I'm really excited about this one. I really am. This one feels pretty fun. It's just like the ultimate spider deck. All right. Spider. part of why I wanted to try this was like picking this up with Inweb seems pretty cool. And it's obviously just never a terrible card, like stats-wise, if you have enough things to play. Oh, a mirror, if you will. I guess I don't need to get a land here now, like now that I have my third land. What do you do? Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Oh, it enters tapped, of course. Well, that actually is relevant. What is this curve, by the way? Hello? Turn 2 MacD into turn 3 generous bet. None of those are spiders. You need to relax over there, buddy. Alright, well. This card is insane. 2 mana for a 2/2 flyer with that ability on the play with this curve. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to beat. Is this a spider too? Okay, so my opponent just had like a better version of what my deck was trying to do. Which is, you know what? Fair play. But it's also super uncool, bro. Like, this is just too much to deal with. Like, this card is the real deal on the play. Like, I had a fine draw. I went 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, but I am just getting totally run over here. And, I mean, granted, they had an incredible 2-3-4, but still. This is just kind of funny, to be honest. Like, what the hell is this draw? Let's kill that. Let's play this. No attacks. I mean, I'm at 4. They had... I mean, I can't... Yeah. Look, I put up a good fight, I think, and that was a good draw. But look at this. They just played, like, another busted Mythic. This card is outrageous, by the way. It's 3 power and 4 toughness worth of stats for 2 mana. Alright, well... A most disappointing loss, I will say. I mean, I'm not taking anything away. My opponent's deck was broken beyond belief. Or, if not the deck, the draw. So, I really, really want to play a few more matches with this deck because I think it's really cool. But you only get 2 shots. You only get 2 shots, so we'll see what happens. And like I said, my hand was totally fine there. Opponent on the play, I have 3 planes on the draw. I'm going to keep this. I have a lot of green sources in my deck. I have 9 green sources plus 2 spider whatevers, like that puts land on top. So that's 11 green sources on the top 10 cards. Plus the unknown land. Or we can just draw forest and I can just not talk. Let's play Lurking Lizards here. Wow, that's aggressive. Okay. Come on, I want the Spider Coach to be good, you know what I mean? If they counter this, I can get it back with the Archivist, is the way that I'm looking at this. Okay. This is all completely fine. Mountain. Ooh. Demera is very exciting. And it is gigantic. And I can make it grow many arms. They have 3 cards in hand. I mean, alternatively, I can, like, Perilous Lunge. Let's play the Demera. Oh, it's not a spider. My bad. Alright, let's play defense now. 4 cards in hand for the opponent. What you got? They're like discarding lands too, so you know they just have like all action. Okay. Let's get rid of that. I can't cast Grow Extra Arms, sadly. This should be a spider vehicle, by the way. Right? Who's with me? Shouldn't this be a spider vehicle? I feel like it should be. I don't want to block with the Demera. I mean, I have like 9 spiders in my deck. It better be good. Okay, here we go. That's Arouse the Swarm. But they have so much mana. I'm going to try to beta counter with Scuttling Spider Coach. Did not work. Okay, don't care about that. What the hell is this attack? Okay. You just wanted to draw a card, I guess? Sure. Yeah, let's go. Mothwing Shroud, Grow Extra Arms. 15 to 23. This thing has reach. This thing can hit for 4 damage. I guess they can trade their, like, crappy creatures into cards. So maybe I'm not interested in that. I want to get rid of Rylix first before I attack. But I have double Spider Anthem in play. That's the Vex bots, sure. There's a land. Alright! Alright! Got some action here. Woo! In web? How do I want to do this now? Ooh, this is extremely exciting. Do I just play it? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just play it? Do I want to bounce this? Oh, this is tricky. Because I can get in for more damage if I play this first. Alright, I guess I just... yeah, I guess I just cast it. Look, if they were going to counter something, they would have countered the Mothwing Shroud, is the way that I look at it. Alright, oh, Chizak, okay. So this hits for 5? Alright. Liking the way that this is looking so far. 2 cards left in hand for the opponent. I have a nice 4/3 reach creature, so it's hard for them to attack me. I can play Chizak, draw a card. It's an 8/8 trample reach ward that draws me a card. Yes, please. What you got? That's not going to be enough. All right, they're at 3. Like, even if they kill the Chizak, like, they're just going to die. Unless it's a threaten. But I haven't seen any threatens in this format. Sure. Okay. Yeah, you're like a gazillion % dead. Okay, this triggers only once each turn. Okay. So they are at 7 life. What do I want to do? Even if they have a removal spell, if they kill this and block both of these, I can still... Yeah. Woo! All right. We did the spider thing. Demera, double rouse the swarm. We have 3 spider anthems, by the way. We should just be playing all of the spiders. As long as we can cast all of them, right? As long as we can cast all of them. I'm wondering if I should play an extra forest over a plains. We have so few white cards. I think I will. My green also has the mana fixing creatures, so yeah. Alright, playing against Love 'em and Leave 'em. 3 forests here, a bunch of green cards. I can't play anything early, and of course... Yeah, so the first hand, the last hand, it was like all white sources, and now it's... Okay. I can't complain now, obviously. They probably have the -3/-3 card. Well, I guess they don't have the -3/-3 card. You can't counter this. Yeah, I'm like, there's no counter spell for 2 mana in this format, I don't think. Alright, green or white. Let's get green. We have the white here too. And if they kill this, we can just get it back, which is nice. More I guess we can't get it back. Let's just play around the counter spells. Favored fighter into a demi. Very, very good board. Mob lookout. Very medium. It's a 1/4. Oh, they made it a 2/5. Okay. Oh, that's actually good now. So I can give this flying. Alright, well, we have all the lands we'll ever need. Well, I'm glad we're playing 17, right? So, that's obviously very, very good. Now they could have that 5 mana counterspell, right? They could easily have the 5 mana counterspell here. Wow. Man, that's fair. So if I play this, do I, like, if I sack this, this is +2+, it's a 2/5, so the Archivist doesn't even do anything. So I guess we just let these trades happen. I mean, that was a really good turn from them. Yeah, I mean, we just played a bunch of green dorks here. Okay. I mean, they're not going to attack me, and we can get it back. That's better than killing the robotics thing, right? I got to think about that, actually. So because that's a 2/5. Because if I play Terran Tusk, I can attack. And that puts them down to 5. I don't know. I think it's close. Like, do I want to get them to 5 right now? Or do I want to get back this giant creature? You know what? Let's kill that. I mean, there's just a good chance that they have an answer for this too, you know what I mean? Okay. Land number 9 here is god-awful. Just like a good timed combat trick would be so excellent here, but sadly we're not able to find it, you know what I mean? Like just any trick, right? Any trick. But now I just think, I mean, he's just up cards. I mean, we have a lot of good draws still, but... All right. Clean board. They got 2 cards. I got a 2/5 out of the way. We got to draw some action. Look, I know they could have the 5-mana counterspell, but there's like nothing. I mean, even if they draw 3 cards, it's also a bad situation for me. I bet they're just going to draw 3 cards, to be honest. Oh, okay. Never mind. I mean, they have 4 cards in hand. There's got to be plenty of removal. Okay. They could have the Wrath, too. So, like, I might not want to play a thing. Although, wow. I'm going to just attack, actually. I'm going to hold off on this Rouse the Swarm. Something feels very fishy to me. Sure. Well, I'm glad I didn't play this yet, right? Because they could have bounced the token. Vexing bots. Okay. All right. Well, we're certainly just playing everything next turn. Spectacular Tactics. Oh, it was a counterspell, sure. Okay. Two cards in hand. What do they have? Sure. Steel Web Surveyor. I want to save the tactics to protect my creature from something. All right. Let's go! Always a delight going up against such a good... I feel like whenever I beat him, I just get lucky. You know what I mean? And then whenever he beats me, I feel like that's just par for the course. So you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. He had a nice little Dimir control deck. I don't think Dimir's particularly strong personally. It's just like, I think it really struggles with closing out games. Unless, I don't know, like maybe I'm missing something about the archetype, but it just feels like the top end part of the curve is just missing stuff. Who are these human tokens? Are these pro players? I don't know. I'm going to keep this 3 lands on the play. No cheap things. Our curve is quite low. Okay, we didn't find anything. What is happening here? Okay. What do you have? Jesus. Huh. Hexproof indestructible. I kind of want to play this over this to play around, like, the Wrath. Do you just have nothing? Okay. Did you just... Alright, good game, good game. Good game. My opponent just fell over and died, unfortunately. Well, you know, we've had more exciting games. Hopefully, the last one here ends up being a nice one. 3-1. Alright, playing against Japanese content creator or pro, I don't know. We're going to keep this. We are all in on a demi here. They have a 1-drop? The City Pigeon, okay. This doesn't fly naturally. Oh, you just got 1-drop? Oh, they don't have 2-drop, okay. No land! I hate everything! Ugh. Come on. Play a 4-power creature. This is so sad. I mean, do I 2-for-1 myself to kill this stupid thing? Because they do get to gain life. Oh, it doesn't make it indestructible. It just makes it hexproof. Oof. Ooh, we bluffed some damage through there. If they blocked, it would have been really bad. But we could obviously be representing all kinds of combat tricks there, so... I think that's like... You kind of have to go for that one. Alright, so drawing the land was obviously very good. What can our opponent do? If they just gain life and draw a card, I'm okay with that, because they're not adding to the board. Like, obviously it's good, and they get value off of this. Trail of Teacups is busted. Miss! They did not miss. They did not miss. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. I guess we didn't miss either. But this is going to make this big. I can kill it, but then I don't... That doesn't just... It's not a good use of my mana, is what I mean. What I'm meaning to say here. I mean, we can just try to race them, right? If I draw plains next turn, that would be very nice. Just a little bit on the back foot here. City Pigeon, okay. Take 5, okay. No blocks. Oh, that's really good. Man, their Sarn is super good. They have a very good Sarn deck. Okay. They draw a card. All right. Well, that was obviously very strong. I can Rhinos Rampage and kill the Leyline Weaver and just be very aggressive. And since there's leftover damage, I can kill the food as well. The problem is, then I have to use Spectacular Tactics? I don't know. Anyways. Let's kill that. Life totals are 15 to 12. I'm not sure what to do here. I am not going to lie. I have no idea what to do here. I think maybe I was supposed to... No, I had to do it this way. Do I just make sure there's a counter on this thing? Then they can get back... I don't know. A demi or something? I mean, this is just the easiest City Pigeon block ever, right? I guess we just attack with that. I don't think what I did was a good play. Do I need a land? I don't think so. At this point, I don't think so. Well, I guess a plains isn't terrible. I actually don't mind a plains. The reason why I don't mind a plains here is that lets me double cast Spectacular Tactics while also keeping up the ability to sacrifice the Ademi. 5 cards in hand for the opponent. They have their own Ademi. And if my Ademi dies, I can get it back with the referee too, which is obviously good. Principal referee, yeah. I mean, it's the same deck. Like, both of my losses are to other green-white decks. Super unfortunate. They can't really attack me, though. How do they gain life? Oh, 2 or more creatures. You draw a card and gain 2 life. Sure, sure, sure. I see. So this doesn't fly. I'm trying to balance like offense and defense here, make everything huge, and then next turn I have the ability to cast double Spectacular Tactics. We'll see how this goes, obviously. 12 to 10. Very, very close. Easy take. I think they're going to play a big creature here. But we'll see. Oh, no, they're just going to in-web something broken. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yeah, I mean, their deck is beyond broken. Beyond broken. Yeah, what do I do? Let's kill this, I guess. And they've drawn too many cards off of Sarn, sadly. And everything is indestructible, so I can't attack. Alright. Good beats. There is just no way for me to be able to outgrind all of this, and yeah. All right, principal referee. Yeah, this card is super good. Yeah, I take that back. This is so versatile. And honestly, this does feel like the right way to draft these decks. Like, but the fact that my opponent's playing a green-white deck, but like, they prioritize the right cards, right? It's not just like a bunch of random bears and stuff. It's all the stuff that comes into play and does something and gives you value or ramps you or what have you. So they drafted this deck very, very well. Also, the 2-mana 1/1 ETB draw card is insane with all the in-web stuff, if you can find a way to tap those creatures down too. Like maybe I'm too small ball. Like Rhino's Rampage is certainly on the less exciting type of card here. I don't even know what to do here. Oh, I missed the line. No, they had 2 reach creatures. It didn't matter. Wait, why did it? Oh, gosh. All right, it's still fine. So they can't go for like a double block. They have to just be like happy with a single block situation. Actually, a double block is fine too, but that's fine. Trading my 2-drop for their 4-drop is obviously totally fine here. The only thing here is like, look, my opponent has 12 cards left in their library. They played Trail of Teacups, which is a bomb. This spider thing is quite strong. I just, I think my deck is really a really cool spider deck. Granted, we didn't really get to go too crazy on the spider theme this game, but I think my opponent has overall a better constructed deck. Like they're just gonna keep, like this card is legit. Sarn of the Silken Throne is amazing. Another Alessos? Yeah. We'll let you do your thing. Can somebody tell me who this person is? If any of you speaks Japanese. Very impressed. Shout out to my opponent. Okay? If you can speak or can read whatever this says. Shout out to my... Tell them I give them a big shout out. Their deck is awesome. I mean, we did the spider thing. Reach. This can get flying and this can block. I think the value of this Ademi now is the fact that I can give everything unblockable. Well, that was my son, Kyle. All right, we drew a land here. Nothing legendary other than this, but they have multiple flyers to block with, so I don't really have a lot I can do here. But the cool thing is they didn't attack me. The not so cool part is just the ridiculous amounts of value that they've been getting this game. We need just more Spider Anthems. Right? Spider Anthems for days. Like, if they don't actually have a good way to push through, like, I bet they actually do have another creature, but they're waiting to be able to play 2 creatures in a turn. But they also have the Surveil land. They're just up on so many different angles. That's a spider too, okay. This card is so good. Anytime you cast a creature, put a counter on it, and it gains flying. I mean, I'm blocking, obviously. I'm going to keep the Ademi around. Wow, they didn't have a second creature. That's actually quite surprising. Flyer, reach. All right, well, let's just play this. It's an 8/8, okay? It is ginormous. It is ginormous. They're not surveilling? What are they doing? I need an overrun. Can somebody give me an overrun? That would be nice. I think them sacrificing this Ademi could potentially hurt them. Perfect. You know, I'm surprised. This one didn't table for me. This is a good card in green-white, probably. Or blue-white, even. Sorcery speed, sure. Maybe we deck them. That would be a hoot. Maybe we deck them. Stop playing things. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have mostly lands left in their deck. So there's that. We also have a big land pocket to draw too. I just am not in a position to attack, really. That was a really big turn. Like, I needed another creature there. I see. I see. I mean, I should probably save this, right? All right. Is this where I die? Very likely. Perfected pastry. Okay. I'm at 9, so I have to block both of the 4/4s here. That's not good. And then this makes me take... Oh, this still makes me take 9 damage, so I'm just dead, right? I'm blocking their 4 biggest creatures, and I take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Alright, good beats. They did the maths. They did the maths. Alright. You know what? No shame in losing to that deck. I think my opponent played pretty well, and they had a very, very well-constructed green-white deck. I thought we were going to get the trophy, but it's funny that like the 2 decks that we lost to were superior green-white decks. Maybe green-white's busted. I don't know. But you know what? Let's take a look at this deck. I thought this deck was pretty fun. I don't know how good it was. Here are some thoughts, though. Fight spells, I hate them. In general, I hate them. So I'm just not going to take this Rhino's Rampage card super highly. Scuttling Spider Coach was okay. It's cool within web. And my deck certainly, you could make the case that it could be okay in my deck, but you know, it's a spider-based, spider-centric card. Our deck really wasn't that good at getting a ton of value. It was mostly just like trying to get some spiders in play and beat them down with like just stats, right? Like we didn't have a lot of the card draw stuff. I'm happy I decided to play the Principled Referee. Terran Tusk is obviously good with the Rouse the Swarms. Spectacular Tactics is good, but noting that the +1, the Hexproof is nice, but it's not indestructible. Indestructible is obviously way better because this is not a very good combat trick. Okay, it's like a decent removal spell and a decent protection spell. So that's one thing you need to consider when you are playing Spectacular Tactics. But I think from what I've seen, the way to have success in this format is to really just build your deck as mid-rangey as possible, right? Just like ignore anything that's like looking to curve out and beat people down necessarily. I'm surprised they actually played the City Pigeon. It doesn't seem very good, like unless you have some life gain synergies. But you know, I just feel like where you want to be is like 2 mana, 1/1, draw a card in web, place and then play some big things, draw more cards, and then eventually win the game. I think that's kind of where you want to be. And I think green has a lot of ways to like play to the board and also get advantages where it's quite strong. But yeah, awesome deck from the last round opponent. Awesome deck for the first round opponent. So we went 3-2. And you know what? I think that's okay. Look, we still played a deck with 9 spiders and 2 spider enchantments and a spider vehicle. The ultimate spider deck. The ultimate spider deck. It'd be more ultimate if I won, but you know what? I'm still pretty happy with this. 3 spider anthems is still pretty darn good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, as I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in a different way, I do have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for all your support. Also, check out TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. Whether you want some booster boxes of Spider-Man or some singles for your constructed decks, check out TCGplayer.com. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Last but not least, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and more, Go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.